Hey, Truth Seekers, welcome back. Zach here. Today's March 2nd, 2016. I finally have some good news to report. After 6 months of being in bad standing, I'm now back in good standing. What this means for my channel is three things. One, I can now make videos longer than 15 minutes. So no more part 1, part 2, part 3. That was just a consequence of being capped at 15 minutes. The other thing I can now do is make live videos. So if I want to promote a date and have a live show where you guys can call and communicate with me, that can be done. That's something I plan to do in the near future. I'd like to get a weekly or bi-weekly show going based on how many people are interested. The other thing I can do is I can now make you guys watch ads and earn money from it. But fortunately, that will never happen. I hate advertising. Even if I had 1 million subscribers and could make $10,000 a day on ads, I still would not do it because I'd feel awful about making money that way. I think advertising is one of the worst things in this world. I'll never support it. To me, it's selling out. All of these channels that do ads, I don't want to call them all sellouts, but I think that they should demonetize and turn that shit off. I guess there's a fourth thing I can do. I can now do custom thumbnails on my videos. So instead of YouTube automatically selecting what will be the image, I can choose, which is nice because sometimes the image they give for my videos is horrible. Anyway, if you don't know why I was in bad standing, let me show you that, and let me also give you a little history lesson on YouTube, which should really be called Zionist JewTube. So, back in August, we had the Roanoke, Virginia shooting hoax. It's the one where the guy walked up and pointed the gun at the people doing the interview who didn't react, and then he backed up, and then he came, and then he shot the cap gun, and then we saw no blood, we saw nothing that looked realistic, and the camera fell to the ground. So anyway, I made that video. It was cool for about 4 days. Then all of a sudden it got slapped with the age restriction. Then, a few days after that, September 2nd, they removed the video and put my account in bad standing, saying I violated the terms of service by showing gory, graphic, inappropriate material when all I had done was showing the news footage. I showed what was on the news. Now, it wasn't just me who got treated unfairly in this regard. There were other channels that got put in bad standing. There were channels that got deleted. YouTube did a massive cover-up of this hoax at the time. Another video I did at the time also got flagged. I got a threat from YouTube, so I had to delete the video. And as a precaution, I deleted the other 3 videos that I did on this because I didn't want to lose all the work I'd done up to this point. So anyway, if you missed that shooting, it was this one. What I want you to notice is the victims were white people. And as I pointed out at the time, they were wearing the colors of the Catholic Church. It was just a month before the Pope was going to be in town. The numerology, the gematria, it was all synced up with the Pope's visit. This happened in the same town that they shot the movie What About Bob with Bill Murray. It was a total hoax by the Masonic numbers. And in the video that I made, it was just like all my other videos. News footage, decoding, nothing else. I don't even think I cussed in that video, so in terms of my language, it was even nicer than normal. Anyway, I had already made videos showing the shooting of many people, most of them white people shooting black people. Notice in Roanoke, it was a light black man shooting white people, and all the videos I'd done prior, it had been a white person shooting a black person. This is Michael, I think his name's Slager, standing over Walter Scott. This was a hoax by the numbers, but it was the shooting of a black man in the back by a white police officer. YouTube didn't slap me on the wrist. I didn't get any warnings. The video was fine. I've done videos showing Michael Brown's dead body in the street. YouTube hasn't had any problem with this. I've done several videos of black men being shot. YouTube hasn't cared one bit. Not one bit. This is why, Truth Seeker. Because YouTube is run by the racist Zionist Jews who hate black people. And they don't really like white people. But they use white people as you could say, on a higher level in their scheme that we all live in. You know, there's lots of white people, such as myself, who are suffering from this system. But by and large, black people, other minority groups getting much worse treatment. You know, white people overall do better in this racist, Zionist, Masonic system we live in than many black people. And for all you black Masons, you should think about that. A lot of black Masons out there, I don't know what you're doing participating in this cult, highly racist organization. Anyway, the first ever YouTube video uploaded bears all the Zionist Jew trademarks. And yes, I'm calling out YouTube on the day they lift me from bad standing because I should have never been in bad standing. The only reason I was is because these people are fucking dishonest scum. So notice the first video ever uploaded to YouTube, me at the zoo, which rhymes with Jew, was uploaded at 8:27 p.m. on Saturday, April 23rd. Notice in military time, that's 2027. 20 plus 27 is 47. Drop the 0, it also looks like 227. Typical coding from the Masons and Zionists. With regards to 47, me at the zoo has gematria 47. Remember the Zionist state of Israel, a state that shouldn't exist, a state that's forbidden in the Jewish holy book, the Torah, was established or recognized in the year 47 on the 333rd day of the year. As for April 23rd, the day this video was uploaded, it's the 113th day of the year, a number routinely coded by the Masons and Jews. Bava Kama 113a says a Jew can circumvent a Gentile by lying to them. The Jews control the media, they control our government, and a whole lot more. And for all of you who get all snippety and say, no, it's the Vatican, you need to learn your history. This is a question where we can answer what came first, the chicken or the egg. The Jews created the Catholic Church. Judaism, much older than Catholicism. The Jews have been coding 33 all through history. What is the CC, the Catholic Church? Yes, it's the 3-3. And you go back and you look at all the old Catholic basilicas, they all have 33 names in gematria. No coincidence. The Zionists, the Masons, they believe in order through chaos, divide and conquer. The Catholic Church, a major part of division within Christianity. Anyhow, with regards to the first video being uploaded on the 113th day of the year, these numbers are coded all in the mainstream media. Green screen 113, perjury as in being dishonest 113. Remember, Jews can lie to non-Jews, Baba Kama 113a. Dishonest equals 113, mainstream equals 113. Think about the mainstream. All it is lies, misinformation, deception, things you don't want to be a part of. Scottish, as in Scottish Rite Freemasonry, a branch of Freemasonry created by Jews, 113. The reason Michael Slager's up here is because he is the officer standing over the supposedly dead Walter Scott. Remember, Walter Scott shot to death 47 years after the death of MLK. This happened on April 4th, 47 years after MLK's death. Walter Scott has the same gematria as South Carolina, which happens to be 156. 911 is the 156th prime number. Numbers that get coded often. 74 days after this, the reflection of 47 was the Charleston church shooting, which happened on the same day that Rodney King died at age 47. All of these are Masonic hoaxes about divide and conquer by the numbers. So this is what's going on, Truth Seeker, and this is why JewTube suppresses the truth. This is why my latest video has 400 thumbs down with a bunch of liars, paid agents, paid trolls. I've watched this video not count up a tick this morning, but count up an extra 100 thumbs down. How does that happen? No more views, but 100 more thumbs down? It's because the Jews at JewTube suppress this channel. Why? Because no one's ever called out the Masons and the Zionists harder in the history of this world than I have. With undeniable proof, undeniable evidence. These stupid fucking people have coded all their wrongdoing with the same numbers all through history, like the arrogant cocksuckers they are. And now they're getting called out for being the arrogant cocksuckers they are. And for all of you who don't thumbs up my videos, you're not helping anything either. You have to thumbs up my videos, otherwise they don't get play on YouTube. If I can't get this message out better than I have already in the last year and a half, I have to move on to another venue. I know a lot of you appreciate my work and want me to keep making videos here, but, I'm trying to get the word out. And on YouTube, so far, it's not working. This is a haven for shills, deceivers, liars, frauds, and it seems that all the filth on YouTube is more popular and more celebrated than me putting out the truth, which is quite disappointing. As arrogant as this is, there's no channel on YouTube that's better than mine. Not even close. Never will be. And I don't know how any of you could deny that. No one's ever shown how coded out this world is, how rigged it is. No one. Not in the way I have. Shown how the sports, news, all rigged, all synced up. I don't know what else I could show at this point to get through to people, I don't think I can outdo anything I've already done. I'll work at it, but I put it out there as clearly as anyone's ever going to put it out. It's up to the people to recognize the truth and help spread it. And I don't know if the people of this world are up to it. So prove me wrong, truth seekers. Until next time.